You guys don't know me, but it doesn't really matter. I just want to talk about college football 27. I believe right now, after playing it, a few hours, I believe this might be the best college football game ever. Dynasty has all the bells and whistles. I feel like the gameplay is very realistic. I don't believe like the CPU is kind of cheesing. Um, they still have that weak what do you call it? Like the missed catch, like the drop catch, and they throw it behind them or whatever, and it goes in the air. They still have that. I'm not gonna lie, but other than that, as of right now, the gameplay, and again, this is beta, so I know there's probably gonna be some stuff that's gonna be changing or whatnot, but it's really good. I think with this dynasty, especially if I'm playing with like other people, we're gonna probably have to like take our time when we play. It might have to be like maybe one game a week, maybe 2 games tops. But there's no way you're gonna be playing like 3-4 games, especially if you're like 30 and up with like kids and you got like other stuff you got to do. There's no way you can kind of just run through it because it seems as if they put Road to Glory, like they incorporated the time management, the health management into Road to Glory, plus the NIL. The NIL is like the main game changer where it's just like from 5 stars down to 3 stars. Like they have like their, like what they want as far as like to make them interested. And even like I said, the 3 stars, like they want like a decent amount of points when it comes to, picking them up. And I like that, but it's definitely time consuming. But again, I think the gameplay has definitely changed a little bit. It seems just more realistic. I'm playing on Heisman right now in beta, and there were just times where I just felt like I could not stop the CPU on offense. Like no matter what I did, I just couldn't stop them in certain points. This game, it seems just more realistic. As far as the equipment, as far as the shoes, I think the shoes are like exactly the same thing in college football 26. I don't really see anything changing with that. Of course, you have the mouthpieces, the single leg, sleeve and stuff. Like so, as far as equipment, like there's a little bit additional more stuff. Again, this is beta, but I just think that the gameplay and the way Dynasty is great. I think it's phenomenal. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. I remember when they were doing the what do you call it when they were doing the presentation yesterday. They were talking about how I don't know if it was like college archetype or if it was coach archetype, but I think you can take your coach and move them into Madden and have a career at Madden, and I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's has been a thing. I mean, I played college football 14 and a few others before that, but I don't remember that being a thing where they can incorporate that. I don't think you can import players like a draft class and stuff like that, but other than that, I think the game is pretty good right now. But I'll probably follow up like in a week, after I play a few more hours, and I can kind of determine it. But overall, I think EA was in a bag. They did what they had to do, and I think people are going to be satisfied. So I'll just leave it at that.